All right, we're live, but I don't think we can go live on LinkedIn. What's that saying? Remove. We are live on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitch, on something else I don't even know about. But we're here. We're here. Welcome to the Naked Parent Podcast. My name's Chad Ratliff. I'm your host, and this is the daily podcast devoted to supporting parents who have special needs children. So happy you're here. I felt compelled to start this podcast because I have 7 kids and 2 with special needs. And I know what it feels like to be in the dumps and hope that tomorrow doesn't come. And I know what it feels like to be excited for the day ahead. And I'm fortunately in the latter of those two as we speak. So I'm super excited that you're with us today. This is a newer podcast, so we're on our 11th episode, and we're just reaching out and reaching people now and starting to get a couple people sending questions in, and we want your feedback. I want to build this program so that it supports you. I just sent out a few invitations for some people to interview, so we're getting it going, taking it step by step, and um, doing it with our hearts in the right place. This feels like it's my calling. So um, we've been talking a lot about the Rocco Roadmap Planner the last couple weeks because we've been talking about the nuts and bolts of Rocco Blue, which is the brand behind this podcast that is devoted to helping parents who have special needs children. And the nuts and bolts of the brand are these 4 pillars that focus on self-awareness, health, introspection, and planning. You can check out the episodes from last week on self-awareness. This week we're on health. Today we're on meal planning. And these first 30 episodes are going to be on the 4 pillars of the brand, and then we'll get more creative and really start to dig into some of the questions that you have and build this podcast into something that supports all of us. So let's jump in. Let's jump into meal planning today. So if you look in the description of the show notes, you'll see some content. You'll see some templates that you can use. And we talked about some of the benefits of meal planning. Everybody everybody shows up with different relationships with food and meal planning. For me, I lost 100 pounds twice. I've tried every diet on the planet. So I have a significant relationship with food. I'm in a great spot today. I don't have to worry about it today, and it wasn't always like that. I mean, I used to not trust myself for a meal, so I understand the full spectrum there as it relates to food. But meal planning, is arguably the most important thing I can do to keep my diet, and I don't mean weight loss diet, but keep my diet in a great place. When I meal plan I journal my food, I do great. When I leave those 2 out of the equation and I go shopping when I'm hungry and make things last minute, I make bad food choices. I waste lots of money. I waste food. We'll have tons of expired food in the refrigerator. So meal planning is pretty cool if you can wrap your head around it. It makes things a lot easier. It gives you more variety. I mean, there's so many benefits, but I understand that it's not the thing that every one of you listeners is going to jump up and do today. So I'm realistic. But if it helps one person um, get one of those benefits I just listed, then I guess it's worth it. So it's just part of the Rocco Blue framework, which is, a 30-day program that allows us to look at our entire lives, our family, and make sure that we have a plan to build the life and family of our dreams rather than kind of feeling shitty, if you will. So check it out. Give me some feedback. I'm not going to take a ton of your time today because the content's there. It's in the notes. So let me know what you want to hear. Let me know what you want to hear about on this show, what questions you want to have answered. Like I said, I got 7 kids. They're all within 6 years of age and 2 with special needs. So I may have had some of the experiences that you're having. And I may have some suggestions, or we have lots of other people connected with the brand already that will have suggestions. So let's build this community together. And I'm grateful to those that are listening. I love you. I respect your journey. I totally respect your journey. I get it. I understand. And I wish you all a good evening. And I'll talk to you tomorrow.